Hello, I'm Amy the Bunny Lady, and this is my partner Elusive. Up! I call her Ellie for short. I volunteer with rabbits at my local animal shelter to socialize the rabbits and help make sure that they are happy and healthy bunnies and ready for adoption. So I have learned a lot while I've been volunteering there, and I am here to share the information with you. And today we have our first Rabbit Fun Facts episode. So today we're going to be talking about rabbit eyes and how interesting they are. Number 1, fun fact. Rabbits can see behind them. Yep, rabbits with their eyes on the side of their head, they can see a whole almost 360 view behind them and even all the way up above them, which makes it a whole lot easier for them to see predators when they are far away or even behind them and run away, because that is a rabbit's main defense in the wild, being able to run away as fast as possible. Fun fact number 2. Rabbits sleep with their eyes open. Or I should say rabbits can sleep with their eyes open. They do actually sometimes close their eyes, but they don't have to. Rabbits have what is called a third eyelid, which is just a membrane layer that goes over their eye and keeps it moisturized and keeps them from having to blink or close their eyes all the time, which means they can sleep with their eyes open. This was a defense mechanism that their eyes developed so that they could still be sensitive to light and changes in light when they're asleep, so that they'll be able to react more quickly if a predator comes or something dangerous happens while they're sleeping. Because remember, rabbits are prey animals, which means their defense is mostly to run away and hide from predators. So the faster they can detect a predator, the more likely they're going to be to survive. So being able to sense the light even when they're sleeping, great defense mechanism. Number 3, related to that, is that rabbits very rarely blink. This is also because of that thin membrane, third eyelid that they have, but it keeps them from having to blink very often. Rabbits actually only have to blink about once every 5 or 6 minutes, which is crazy. If you ever have to get into a staring contest with a rabbit, you will almost definitely lose, because humans have to blink about 10 times every minute. Let me double check that. Humans have to blink 10 to 20 times every minute, which is like a lot more often than a rabbit, so good luck winning that fight. But this also helps rabbits to detect predators more easily, because they don't have to blink. They can just always be aware of what's happening around them. Fun fact number 4. Rabbits can't see red, or they don't have the color receptors to see red. Humans have 3 types of color receptors. There's the blue, the green, and the red. The rabbits are just missing those that would be able to see the red. So whether they just see everything red and blue or green, or if they see more grayscale, I'm not sure. But they don't see red. Now this is interesting because for humans, it is believed that we evolved to have the red receptors, because then we could see berries and be able to differentiate fruits and stuff from far away. Whereas for rabbits, their main diets are actually foliage based, or in some cases twigs and bark, and most of what they eat is actually on the green spectrum. So it makes sense that maybe they just don't have the red receptors because they don't need them as much to survive. Fun fact number 5. Rabbits are farsighted. They don't see well close by. It's the opposite of me. I'm nearsighted. This also has to do with being able to see predators far away and being able to run away before they get close. Especially because when it comes to objects that are nearby, rabbits can use their awesome sense of smell and their whiskers to basically feel around. And they can still see things that are close by. It's just, blurry. Same way people who have glasses. Fun fact number 6. Rabbits actually don't have good night vision. Well, it's better than people. Like they see better in the dark than people do. But by themselves, yeah, it's not great. Like they're not nocturnal animals, so they don't have that reflector in their eye that can actually help them see clearly in the dark. Rather than being nocturnal, rabbits are crepuscular, which means that they're most active in the dawn and the dusk. So they actually see best in dim light scenarios. They don't see well in the darkest night, and they actually, in the brightest light, their eyes aren't particularly made for that either. It's just those dim light scenarios where they see best. At night, they'll probably see, while better than human, it's still kind of like a grainy photograph, you know, where all of the pixels are kind of... It's a picture, but it's not a good picture. And number 7, fun fact about rabbits. Yes, they don't have the greatest depth perception. And this comes back to their eyes being on the side of their head. That means a lot of their vision, like this part back, is just, they have just one eye to see most of their vision. This part here, they can actually see with both eyes, and they'll have better depth perception there. But anything else, it's kind of, they have to do what's called parallaxing, and that's like move their head so that they can see how things are moving in relation to each other in the distance, so that they can kind of determine how far away things are, so that since they don't have depth perception, they can just figure it out on their own, which is actually pretty cool. But once you bring a rabbit home, you might notice them doing the like slow head thing the first couple times they enter a new area, but after a while they really do they understand the environment they're in, and as long as it doesn't change drastically, they're probably not going to continue to do that once they're already familiar with the area. So it's not like, you're not going to see this behavior a lot from your own rabbit. It's more likely that you'll see it from new rabbits coming into an area, or other people's rabbits that maybe come into your area. So if you're interested in more facts about rabbits and caring for rabbits, click the subscription and the bell below. I come out with a new video every week. And if you're interested in a lot more detail on these kinds of things, I have a blog called bunnylady.com. I'll have a link to it in below, and I have a blog specifically about rabbit eyes that you can check out, and I will link to that in the description below, so check it out if you're interested. Otherwise, I've got other videos that you can check out, and have a nice day with a happy bunny.